Hey everybody, sykotiksonik here. Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Don't worry about the subtitle. Cortex is a good guy this time. Last time, we started up the game. We went through Turtle Woods, got the blue gem, the crystal, and the regular gem. Snow Go. We can't get the red gem yet. Well, we can, but I didn't want to. Got the crystal box gem. Hang It got the little time trial gem, the crystal, and the box gem. Also, we kind of got kidnapped by Cortex, but again, it's okay. He's a good guy. This time, we're going to finish up Warp Room 1, and with that, we're going to head into the pits. Level 4. And it's another jungle level, which is fine. Because this time it's a little bit different. You can kind of see the sun rays right here. There's no rain. It's a nice day today. It's a nice day to do some exploring for purple crystals and box gems. There's only one gem in this level. Some levels do have more than one, as we've no doubt seen already. But some levels only have the one. And this level introduces a very infamous element of Crash Bandicoot. We will see it later. I can't remember if we got invincibility in Snow Go. If you don't get invincibility in Snow Go, this is probably the first time you're going to get invincibility. Backtracking! We have a split path. We have to go down both of them. So your first bet, or your best bet, your first path should be, excuse me. Damn it. I wanted to try to ignore that checkpoint, but it's fine. Your first bet should be to head down the left path because there's an exclamation switch here that'll activate boxes on the right path. Also, the crystal is down this path. So you want to waste as little time as humanly possible. Once you get the crystal, you're fine. You can start backtracking again. But this is one of the worst parts about Crash. And even I'm not going to defend it. And I'm a big Crash Bandicoot defender. The backtracking is bad because the camera is just not built for this. So it's very frustrating because you have to have like split-second reflexes to really gauge your reaction. Like that. See, I knew that guy was going to be there and I still got hit. But now we can go down the right path and we're fine. Thank goodness, I think there's only like 2, maybe 3 more instances in this game that has backtracking. They did fix the backtracking for the most part in levels in Crash 3, but that comes at a cost of you actually have to backtrack, and I'll explain that better. I'll explain that better when I get the words down or when I get to Crash 3, which will be eventually. This is, I believe, the introduction to the steel crate box, which we can't spin it, we can't slide it, but we can destroy it with a belly flop. Of course, we got TNTs, and the bonus rooms I like because it's a little bit of a puzzle, because here's what they want you to do. They want you to bounce once, twice, 3 times. And then you have to head a little forward so you can get this exclamation switch, get this box, and you can activate those 2 other outline boxes. If you bounce on striped boxes and then leave once and then leave them alone for a while, your next bounce will automatically break them. Instead of 10 bounces, it's just 1 and you don't get any more Wumpa Fruit. So that's fine. Like, that's the kind of box puzzles that I really like in Crash. 29 lives and we're not even out of the first warp room. We've only done the first 4 levels. Sometimes that slide spin jump's a little finicky. You have to have good timing with it, and for the most part I do, but it's mostly muscle memory. Like, I can't explain to you guys, like, the exact moment where you should be pressing spin when you press jump. It's like you press jump and then immediately press spin afterwards. I love that dance. I'm never going to get tired of it. The Crash dance is actually something funny because it was introduced in Japanese commercials for Crash 1. They did actually have to, rework Crash just a little bit in Crash 1 for Japanese audiences. And the Crash dance was something that the Japanese came up with that Naughty Dog was like, yeah, we like this. We're going to make this a part of the character. It's actually crazy how, despite being a Western property, how popular Crash Bandicoot really is in Japan. To the point where they're for the hello Boulder. For the Smash 4 ballot, there were a surprising number of Japanese fans who had put Crash down for the ballot. They wanted Crash and Smash, as do I. Crash is my boy. But the Japanese really, really do like Crash, and it's honestly a little surprising considering how other games in the other Western games have failed in Japan, where Crash has succeeded. I mean, Crash's brother from another mother, brother in arms, Spyro, was a big flop in Japan, but also they kind of fucked Spyro over a lot in Japan. We can get to that later when we get there. So the boulder will end up chasing us along this big old bridge and it'll fall down. It's fine now. It'll be back. It'll always be back. So now this bonus room up above the boulder levels looks a little familiar. And that's mostly because it looks a lot like the Crash 1 bonus rooms, except obviously better modeled. God, I hate this section, because you have to bounce on these. You can't spin them unless you have, like, frame-perfect timing. And guess who doesn't have frame-perfect timing? Not me. Fuck! I was trying to count. I'll be back. I'll meet you at the end of the bonus room. Oh god, I hate that bonus room so much. So while I'm here, I might as well explain that your best bet when doing this to be as safe as possible is to line up your jump. So we're gonna wait for a second here and you'll see what I mean. God! I keep losing count! Alright, we are back at the section, and I am going to cut away after I show this, just because I know you guys don't want to see me doing this, but your best bet is to line up by hitting, like, the very middle. You see where Crash's shadow is kind of split halfway? That's how you want to do it. Alright, I'm going to cut away now. Alright, we did it. Took me like 5 tries to do that bonus room, but we did it. I think this is the last boulder section. There might be one more after this. Oof. I am really happy that despite the fact that the Insane Trilogy did add them in. I kind of like the fact that Crash 2 doesn't have any time trials, just because, like, it takes a stupid amount of memorization. And we did not see one of my favorite animations in this game. That's a little surprising. Hopefully we'll see it next time. Crystal, get! Gem, get! Did not know Crash Bandicoot was a member of D-Generation X. Oh god, he's back.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next way. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
So what you're telling me is that they can't attack me here, but when I'm trying to get to the next one, they can attack me, and you aren't gonna help me with that at all. Alright, that seems fair. So we hop on the center platform, Crash will do a little thumbs up here, we press the up button, we go, well, up. And the first time you head up into a new warp room, you get a new boss. Did I say new boss? I meant old boss. Hello, old friend. Oh, look at that glorious mustache. Dr. Ripperoo. After we wiped the slate clean with Roo, he went and got his doctorate and published a book. So Ripperoo will hop around and he'll summon TNTs, and then that'll blow him up and it'll be crazy. So then he just summons Nitro. But now he's back to normal, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta kill this guy." So you just got the TNT will set off from the first one that he set in a chain reaction. The Nitro, they'll all blow up because of that. Oh, so just for funsies, you can hop on his head. He's kind of fun. I'll show it off again. We have actual equations here to prove that our boy Ripperoo is a smart boy now. The only one I saw over there was force equals mass times acceleration. Right there on the right-hand corner. Bye, bud. Thanks for being a sport. Crash, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Crash, he's unconscious. Don't do it, you fool! Oh, thank God. Somebody got him away from Ripperoo before something bad happened. Crash, what the fuck, man? Warp Room 2.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise.
Oh, you think?
I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
You see, unlike our boy Crash here, Coco actually read the subtitle to the game and realizes it's probably a bad idea to trust Cortex. But we kind of have to play the game. So ordinarily, if I got to a new warp room, I would end it off here. But we want a 100% warp room 1 first, don't we? Well, let's head into Air Crash. Trust me, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going to a new level. Air Crash is the second jet ski level, or jet board, excuse me. And, you know, I do like these level themes. It's a shame we won't see much of it in this video. Because, yeah, I don't want to ride the jet board. In fact, if you look up there on the top, you see a platform that's just out of view on the camera, unless you're jumping like a madman like I am. There it is. So we're going to jump to it with these boxes. And that provides a secret exit to from Air Crash to the secret warp room. So we can do a secret entrance to Snow Go, so we can get that totally not secret red gem. But I want to take a look around first, because we've got level 7, level 2, level 14, level 26, and level 27. Now we saw 7 already. That was Air Crash, so Air Crash has got a secret entrance. Snow Go has a secret entrance. Level 14 has a secret entrance. Level 26 and level 27 are entirely secret levels. But also, look in the background. It's our old friends. It's Wumpa Island, and it's Insanity Island. But then, where would that leave us? Why, my friends, this leaves us on the ruin of Cortex Island. The 3 islands from Crash 1. The ruins of the 3rd island are the secret warp room. I just think that's neat continuity. Anyway, let's head into Snow Go. Well, let's head back to Snow Go. I just love continuity like that, honestly, I truly do. And we have the, like I said, the secret passage. It's ice physics the level. Now I want to clear something up because I want to clear something up as if anybody actually cares. Over the past day or two, I've been listening to the Brain Scratch Comms commentary of the Crash games. By the way, shout out to Brain Scratch Comms. But I think they were mistaken a little bit. Of course, I'm not surprised, because how would you really know it, especially if you're going off memory and hadn't played the game in a while? But they said once the porcupine's quills, and we see the that's an annoying sound. We see the porcupine a couple times in the snow levels. Once the porcupine quills are up, oh shit, you can't attack them. That is ordinarily true, but if you're fast enough in a spin, if you're fast enough in a slide spin, as soon as they summon their quills, and I do mean like almost immediately as soon as they summon their quills, you can get the spin. You can get the spin off. Of course, I could be mistaken and just like looking at the animation wrong, so I don't know. So I don't know why I went on this tangent anyway. It's not like I'm trying to prove people wrong or anything. I just want the big boys to notice me. Oh, fuck. Very dangerous section. Ordinarily, we have invincibility here. When you hit this metal box, make sure you stop for a second, because you're going to have a lot of momentum against you, and it's going to screw you over. That box is there to help you keep your momentum, help you let off your momentum. And now we got the red gem, and I'm not gonna cut away only because the level is so short that we're actually like 3/4 of the way down. Wow, okay. You know what, while I'm here, let me test that theory. Okay, so you have to be fast. Okay. Oh. I'm fine with losing a couple lives. I'm just here to test a theory. Alright. So it's while he's in the... Okay, so it's while he's in the middle of the animation of putting his spikes up. He's still vulnerable. But as soon as the spikes actually go up, you're screwed. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back in the warp room. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, okay, momentum. Ah, yes, the pity mask. If you die enough in a level, the developers will give you a free mask. And if you die even more after it, they'll give you another one. You can never get more than 2 pity masks, so don't think that you die 500 times and suddenly you'll get invincibility. That's not what happens. But I mean, now we have invincibility. I said I was going to cut away. I should probably cut away. I'll see you guys in the warp room. Oh my god, I spun the mask away. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, this is the part where I'm supposed to talk. I was just watching Crash dance. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2. Next time, we will actually start up Warp Room number 2. We've got Snowbiz, Air Crash, Barrett, Crash Crush, and the Eel Deal to go through. And it looks like we got a green gem right there in the Eel Deal. Let's see how that goes for us. I've been Sykotiksonik, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.